Hello, everybody. This is Elad. I'm here with Romaldo. Romaldo, can you hear me? Romaldo, are you with us? Miriam, can you hear us? Well, we have a bit of technicality problems. Ofer, are you online?
Yes, I'm online.
Okay, excellent. I can hear you very good.
Yes, I'm online.
I can hear you very good. It seems that Romaldo may have some technical difficulties, and the moment he can handle that, he will for sure join us on this wonderful webinar tonight. And I can tell you that you don't want to miss any part of this webinar because I'm doing it for the first time for the people in LA. And the main thing I'm going to tell you today is...
Okay, can you hear me, Elad?
Yes, how are you?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, Romaldo.
Hello. I'm doing good. So, excellent. Well, okay, now I think we got all the technical difficulties out of the way. So I'm doing good. And first of all, I'm really, really happy having you on the line. Since it's overseas, and being able to communicate and talk to you is great because we have lots of people in LA waiting to be successful, to do more, to expand their business. It's just like any one of us wants to do. And I just appreciate the fact that, you're on the other side of the world and you are helping people just like you helped me with my tools that I'm applying now in my business for expansion. So I just want to welcome everybody today to the Effective Marketing Techniques webinar that we're having, and we have the honor and pleasure to have you on the line, which is great.
Thank you very much.
So first of all, let's welcome you. Yeah, we have our time in LA. It's about 12:15, so we're going to say good morning. I don't know what time is over there.
Here it's about 10:15 in the evening.
Wow, well, thank you for being with us. And Elad, I just want to welcome you to this, and thank you for being with us. And so you can share some of the tools that I've been using on my own landscaping business because I've been expanding it. I expanded it 6 times bigger now. And
Wow.
I want to be sharing some of these tools with my people in LA because they all have businesses. They want to succeed. They want to go on. And I want to share these tools that you helped me get a couple of years ago that I've been using. So I want to welcome you again. And then if you want to tell them a little bit about you and what you do and what we're going to be doing this 1st and 2nd of August.
Okay, absolutely. Thank you very much. So I will introduce myself. And as you said, my name is Elad. And actually, when I was 16 age, I left school. And I told my parents that I don't see the use to go to school anymore. And I decided when I was 17 to open my first business. It was services for lawyers, very boring business. And by the age of 20, I had already a company with messengers all over the country. And then I decided to move to the big city of Tel Aviv. And I almost went bankrupt because I really didn't know how to manage a business. And then one day I met a business consultant who changed my life, and actually in 5 months 6x my business, and with very basic things that I just didn't know what to do. And when he came to me and he told me, okay, what do you want to buy next? I just decided to go and learn how to do it myself. And today I will tell you exactly where I am. First of all, there is my lovely wife and 4 sons. I'm 37 years old, as I said, and today I own an international business, a consulting company, and this consulting company makes me travel worldwide, and actually I go all around the world doing seminars, and just in the last 2 years I've traveled over 50 times doing seminars and teaching others how I succeeded so much with those online tools. And actually I'm going to give you a brief explanation what we're going to cover on these 2 days, which is the most successful seminar I've ever delivered. But the most important thing, since it's about online marketing, it's get updated on daily basis. To tell you the truth, Romaldo, I'm still working on changing my presentation because there is still some updates that Facebook did lately and some other new tools that I want to share with your guys. So this is why I haven't sent you yet the presentation, but I will give you the brief guidelines and the techniques that I've developed. I want to tell you that a couple of years ago, I actually won the Leadership Award from the International Organization of Consultants named WISE for opening 12 with you, 12 worldwide franchisees in regards to how to take and actually expand my business to do a worldwide network from a guy that didn't even finish school. Well, my specialty is actually to take the online tools and engage them with the offline marketing and with your business strategy. And I will give you a brief explanation because I don't know Romaldo, and I don't know how you were at start when you talked about YouTube, Facebook, Google, WhatsApp, text messages, and so on. I know that most of people are actually terrified. When you talk to them about these tools, they don't know where to start. And usually when I meet my clients, I see themselves in these various situations where they are not exactly sure what they should do next. Sometimes they feel confused, sometimes they feel frustrated because so many people in this field of area call themselves gurus or coaches or mentors, and they mislead the people, they take their money, and they don't share good results. And I'm not a website company or SEO, search engine optimization company. I'm definitely here to teach you the strategies, and believe me that after 2 days you will know much more than all your competitors and even more than people who do it as a profession, because we really cracked the solutions how to do it in the right way, and we share all the successes. Right now, Romaldo, I don't know if you know, my company has served more than 35,000 businesses in every business field you can imagine. Actually, our clients are from a beauty salon that works from home. We handle Herbalife vendors, distributors. We handle the biggest mattress company in the country, and even the basketball company. So we definitely handle it all. So let me jump into the things, and all I'm going to teach you is very simple stuff. You don't need any advanced computer utilities, a degree or PhD. You don't need a rich experience in the business world. And you will have the obligation to copy, because all I'm going to teach you in these seminars that we're going to deliver is actually something that comes from successful actions, not from theory and not from books, but really from experience in 35,000 businesses. So let me start with simple strategy that many business owners don't understand. And I can tell you that just by understanding what I'm going to tell you next in these 2 slides, you're going to change your marketing forever if you understand. Most people, when they do business online, they think about how they're going to sell and get their money. And this is a mistake, because the main thing to do with online marketing is, first of all, to collect identities. And on the seminar, I'm going to teach you how to define who is your potential audience. Not only that, I'm going to teach you who exactly is your target audience and which audience is better for you, most profitable. You will meet him faster, and you can generate income much faster and greater than any other audience. And there is a tool that I actually developed for that, which is called the Potential Difference Calculator, that you can actually see who is the best target audience for you. But when we collected the identities, the main mistake is that most people are just trying to sell. And if you try to sell, it's like to propose to somebody on the first date to marry you. It's too soon, too fast. And this is why the main reason, the second step is to build relationship. And we're going to teach almost 10 different ways how to build good relationship. And since it's online marketing, all those tools are mostly for free. You just need innovation and some time, and you can create them. And once you've created it one time, you can just use it forever. So what I've actually done, I developed something which is called synergy marketing. And synergy comes from a combination of two or more things that creates an effect which is greater than the sum of both separately. And this will actually help you understand, because I believe that 1 + 1 can equal 11, not 2. And this is exactly what we wish to accomplish. Am I going too fast up to now, Romaldo?
I think we're doing good. Unless probably have a question from the guys, then we can probably answer them. But I think so far so good.
Okay, excellent. Well, so, guys, you have on your panel a question bar. So if you have any questions, feel free during the seminar to ask questions, and I will try to keep some space at the end to answer your questions. So let me...
Now we're just going to tell. Go ahead.
So let me explain exactly what does it mean when I say synergy marketing. The main thing is concentrated on what we call the marketing funnel. And the basic thing is to understand that the first thing, it's called traffic tools. And let me just clear up some words here. SEO stands up for search engine optimization. PPC stands for pay-per-click. It means you pay to get traffic. And there is no need to explain the rest. Except offline marketing, it's everything you do offline. It could be a billboard, an ad in the newspaper, or even TV. And definitely you need to know how to combine the tools of online and offline marketing. And I can tell you that just by understanding the sheer knowledge you have here in the marketing funnel, you can already do something right after this webinar. Because if you find out where you are missing and just filling out that spot will create a tremendous effect on your business. And just to give you a brief example, in my business I have 24 employees in Israel, and out of these 24 employees, only one works at marketing. And our main problem is that we have so much people contacting us and getting leads that constantly in the latest few weeks, we actually have about 500 leads just waiting for us to contact them and schedule appointments. And this has been done mainly by free tools online. And all you need to do is just harvest the leads and create meetings. And this is all done automatically. This is why I don't need 5 people to schedule meetings, because I have 4 salespeople, and for 4 salespeople, we actually have 1 marketing guy. So the first thing is called traffic, because you need to go where, if you go fishing, you need to find a good spot where you have fish. So if you want to catch clients, you need to understand where your clients go to. So if your clients spend time on Facebook, you go to Facebook. If you go to LinkedIn, if it's a business audience, maybe you need to use both. Maybe you need to do videos or articles or forums or blogs. But mainly we teach that the broad place you need to be in is the place it's called traffic. It means you post on Facebook in order to catch traffic and attention. It's just like when you open a shop in the mall, you pay for the rent in the mall so high just because they give you already the traffic. But what do you do with the traffic? Well, the second phase, it's called bribery. And bribery, it means when you give something to somebody in order to come to your shop. Exactly like in the online environment, what you do, you bribe somebody to give you his identity, his email address. You says, download this free ebook or this white paper, or these 10 tips about how to lose weight, or 30 tips how to go through your first month in diet, or anything. For instance, I wrote 99 tips how to increase your business profitability without spending a dime. And it's a very attractive thing for a business owner, for him to download, and this way I collect many leads. So first of all, I go to business forums and blogs. I answer some questions, and then I says the answer is here. It's actually tip number 39 for my 99 tips about how to increase profitability. And if you want to get the rest of 98, just subscribe here. And this is how I use traffic and bribery. And when I've collected them, you know, if you go fishing, the bribe is the worm, but of course you need a hook, and it's better if you have some hooks. So this is called conversion. Conversion is the point where you have a landing page, a page where you land on, and there's only one action to do. There is a blog, there could be a website, or even a fan page, or even have all. Now, the important thing to understand is that online marketing is for everybody. If somebody here on the webinar may think maybe my business don't need it because I'm a plumber, I'm a high-tech company, I'm a Herbalife guy, or whatever, it doesn't work that way, because everybody can make the strategy in their own business, and this is why we come to the seminar and we make lots of practicals that everybody can achieve. And actually, I'm guiding the practicals and going during every practical between all the guests to make sure that everybody can apply it in their own business. So landing page, for instance, will help us to capture the identities, and then we need to create the trust. The trust is built by transferring value, and you can transfer value in many, many different ways. For instance, you can make a video tip series. You can make write articles every week. Maybe you send a magazine. Any way you can actually build trust and transfer value. And if you've done good, you actually became kind of an opinion leader for this target audience, and then you can go to the next step. But before that, let me just go, and if we continue, let's take a Herbalife distributor, and he says that he go on Facebook to groups of women who just gave birth, and potentially they want to lose weight. And this is a target group that I can actually attract on Facebook totally for free. And then I tell them, 30 tips how to start to lose weight after giving birth without the need of stop breastfeeding, because maybe she's concerned about breastfeeding being stopped if she start a diet. So now I gave her a good bribery. When she click on the link, she go to a landing page where she can subscribe, and I'm going to teach how to do it. And then I need to send her the value. The value will be constant tips, maybe videos, maybe short articles, even one paragraph long. And if I've created good trust, I can go to the next step where I can actually have a community, a database, a distribution list. And just to give you a brief example, Romaldo, in Israel, I have built so far a database. The Israeli business people is between 150,000 businesses to 200,000 active businesses. My mailing list up to now, it's legal mailing list that everybody opt in. It means they signed up from their own goodwill. The law in Israel is a bit different than in the US, so they actually need to opt in if you want to send them something. So up to now, we have 53,000 people, business people, who opted in order to get our communication. And I can tell you that yesterday, when I did a free intro lecture, which is exactly one way to communicate, we had the biggest electric retail distributor in Israel, a shops manager, actually the CEO. We had the CEO of the biggest company to create doors in Israel, the biggest network of kitchens, and many, many other business owners. It was actually a small lecture, but we have 40 people. And the same day before, I had another lecture of 40 people. And we're doing it on daily basis. And we have some events like this every week, just because we have so many people communicating to us, just because we have built trust by delivering the value. So when you build the trust, you kind of build a community around you, and you become a source of knowledge. So when you announce that you're going to have a seminar, or you're going to have a special sale about a new product, the audience listen and they go where you tell them to go because you are their opinion leader. And every business owner who listens to me now needs to understand that this is exactly the way he should go. Because if you want to be a business consultant, definitely you need to build trust with the people you're going to talk to and propose your services later on. And if you can invite them to an intro lecture, and the intro lecture, you invite them in the online, but it must be a physical sale, because today this is the last step. Eventually, the sale is being done in the offline environment most of the times. Of course, we have solutions also for online sellers, but let's take Herbalife, for example. This is an offline sale. So we can definitely, do you want to hear some campaign we are doing now, Romaldo? One of the things we are doing.
So we can get an idea.
Okay. So one of the things we're going to do now, Herbalife vendors have a special weight, it's called Tanita, where they can actually see what is your age by your weight, your body fat, and so on. So you go on the weight, and if you're overweighted, they can actually tell you that you're overweighted, and even though you're 37 years old, by your weight, your body reacts like a 57 person, 57 years old. So what we have done, we have created a technique to collect many identities, and it starts in the offline. We actually go to parks and malls, and we put signs, and we says, guess your weight and win in a lottery. And we actually bribe them to be in this kind of, lottery. And then we convert them by making them fill out forms and give us their email and contact info. And once they sign up, we can actually start to deliver value to them. And then we build a community. And after a few tips, we can actually invite them to some meeting or some lecture and actually get them to join us. And let me give you another example, for instance, how we use it. We definitely go to networks like LinkedIn, or we have many, many articles, and then people go on our website. Once they go on our website, there is a, sign up for free tips. And we have different, up to now, I think I've created over 300 different tips on different series of tips. You can have 10 video tips about sales, 10 video tips about marketing, and so on. And then we convert them, we communicate to them, and this way we invite them then to some meeting or an intro lecture and so on. And this is some strategy you can do in every business. And in the seminar, I'm going to teach you each and every step about all the things I'm telling you now. This is actually, the summary of what we're going to have in these 2 days. Because, for instance, I'm going to teach you over 10 different ways how to bribe, 10 different ways how to deliver value, what is the right way to communicate the message, and how to create a response from people. And if I will stop for a second to see if you have any questions, Romaldo, and if not, I will go to the next step.
No, I think one question, because we're going to be getting a different type of businesses. So that are keep coming, I probably have some people from Herbalife that they've been doing good that I want to expand their lines and production. I want to have some construction companies coming to learn how to get more customers. I got real estate people coming, and I wanted to ask you, so this will apply to any business, right? It will just be, you will be able to apply it. It doesn't matter what kind of business or activity you have. I think so. It will be just applicable to any activity.
Definitely.
Is that
actually, any business who wants more clients and don't want to waste, I have a client now that we handle in the US that until we met him, he actually spent $31,000 every month just on Google. And this is not exceptional. I see many people who spend so much money to get traffic, and those leads are not even qualified leads because they are cold, You need to build the trust with them, and you try to sell them too fast and you lose them. And per statistics, you close less than 2% of those leads. So that's a waste of money, and this is why this technique doesn't work. But most businesses just solve it by investing more money into that. So let me tell you some more what we're going to go over. First of all, we're going to talk about Facebook.
All right.
And definitely Facebook is a tool we cannot ignore nowadays. And it doesn't matter if you like it or not, people are in it. And I can tell you that even if you address businesses, we must remember still that, you know, we do not make business with businesses, we make businesses with people. And we're going to teach you exactly how to target your audience and actually hunt down the people you're interested in, and make sure that every time when they go on Facebook, they will see you and keep in touch with you. We are always updated in the most latest Facebook updates, and we're going to teach you how to do your personal Facebook, your personal page, but also how to do your business fan page and how to generate traffic and money, because the only place you can make money on Facebook is on the business page. The personal page only purpose is to make PR, public relations. But Facebook fan page is definitely to make money, and I will show many examples from constructions company to real estate company and many other businesses in different fields, and actually every business field you can ask me. And I know you're going to give me the full list of attendees 2 days before the seminar, and I promise to give attention to each and every one who comes, and to make sure when we start, I will ask everyone what he's doing in order to give example from their own business field, and I'm going to share all my successful actions, because definitely we are coming to share because we want big successes when you're going to open success in LA. Then we're going to talk about this is some traffic tools, and we're going to talk about QR codes. QR stands for quick response codes. I'm sure that you've seen it in the States, and actually it has amazing results if you know how to use it, because everybody today goes with a smartphone. Everybody who has their smartphone close to them, and even though not everybody still scan, there is a big percentage of people that do. And this is why it's important to know how to use this tool, and it's the perfect combination between offline and online marketing. So definitely what you can do is use this. I'm going to teach you a case study, how we took one real estate agent that worked in Remax. I don't know, Romaldo, do you have Remax in the US? Remax Real Estate Agency?
We definitely have Remax here.
Okay, so we definitely handle many Remax agents in Israel.
Huge.
And I can tell you that this agent came to us without any work, and after 2 months he grew so big that he not only was the biggest agent in the office, he actually came to the office owner and told him, look, I'm so big, there is no sense for me to stay as your agent. Either you sell me the agency or I open another one. So he actually bought the agency, and now he owns the agency. And we're going to show this case study, how we did it. So that's a true amazing story, and this guy is definitely an opinion leader in the agent field in Israel. I'm going to talk to you about video marketing, because we cannot ignore the fact of doing videos. I've been doing videos since I understood the power of it. I make sure to make a video every time when I travel. When I met you now in Clearwater, we made a video, and definitely I'm going to make one more when I'm going to meet you next week in LA, because videos are an amazing way to communicate. And now there is many new things, because videos is just like in fashion. It changes every time, and you need to track down the changes if you want to stay up to date and relevant in order to create results. The problem is that many people buy kind of an online program in order to save money, and they don't understand why they don't get results. And the truth is that online marketing changes so fast that if you don't, until they finish to film and edit and upload and sell the course, it's not relevant anymore. So when you buy these courses, and I've done it in the past, I was disappointed because they teach you something on Facebook, but they don't own Facebook. So Facebook changes until you go there and try to do it, and then you get frustrated for not finding the right button, but Facebook changed it. So the same with video marketing, with the, PPC, with Google and so on. So definitely we're going to do it live. And what we do, we actually hook up to the internet and we do practicals live. So if you want to create a campaign, you can even do it during the drills, during the break, or at the end of day one, and you can get results at the same day or the day after. Then I'm going to teach you secrets and techniques, how to create viral marketing, how to make people actually forward your stuff to other people. And this is how I actually make my list grow, because there is a technique that if you follow it, you can create viral marketing. The one important thing at the end is how to print money from your mailing list, and there is rules. In Israel, we have a very harsh spam law, much more than in the US. In Israel, if you send somebody an email without asking his permission first, you get a fine for $300 instant for every email you send him. So if you send him 10 emails and he never subscribed to your newsletter, you just decided to send it to him, he can go to court and get $3,000 instantly without even a trial case. So that's very suppressive, but that's the law in Israel. So definitely we evolved a very, very smart techniques how to do effective email marketing. And with the law I know, in the US, you can create even better results than what I can get here. One most important thing is actually how to make people react to what you do. And I can tell you that I send a lot of emails, and I've been doing it for more than 10 years. And the hardest problem is actually how to make people react to your email. And I'm not talking about the subject line. I'm not talking about space age techniques and, different things you can do in order to make people react, things that we evolved in really, precision of a laser beam. And I can tell you that one email we sent, and this is a case study we're going to show, it was a 2-paragraph email, black and white, text only, that out of a 7,000 people mailing list, we generated 180 sales meetings for our salespeople. And we didn't offer any free service or gift. You will see this mail and you will understand. And actually during the seminar, we make practical about this. And I understand 20 different rules how to generate the same text and same results in your business. And you can take this copywriting, and I can tell you, you can create the same results because I do it worldwide. Doesn't matter the language, the country, or the service. And I can tell you that just to get the formula of this email and understand how to work with it, it's worth 10 times than coming to the seminar. It took me about 10 years to create that effect. So definitely I'm going to give it to you, and the fast ones can actually send it during the seminar because that's part of the drills. And the last thing I'm going to share with you, it's called the marketing map. And I don't know, in Germany when I said I'm lazy, they didn't like it, so they preferred for me to say that I'm very efficient. But the truth is that since I have so many things to do, and I have a wife, 4 children, several businesses, 12 worldwide branches, I'm trying to find efficient way to do things. And online marketing can be and could be time consuming. So the solution is actually to find a way how to distribute your materials in fast and efficient way, and what is actually the marketing map in regards to online marketing. So I'm going to teach you how to do it and how not to be a slave, but how to become the boss of your marketing. So that's definitely one of the things I'm going to teach you. Any questions you would like to ask, Romaldo?
Now, on that, just a question, because we're going to have probably different people coming, and also how much of computer knowledge or savvy will you have to to kind of use what you're going to be teaching us? Do you have to be like highly trained, or how difficult is it going to be for somebody? Like me, I'm not a computer guy. I just know fix, and it's been I I've been applying those tools, and it's been working really good. But my question now, can somebody that doesn't know how to use, not how to use, but if it's not an expert in computers, can come and get benefits out of it?
Absolutely. It's a very good question. Let me tell you, I've been teaching this seminar for the last 2 years, and I've trained from, I think the oldest attendee was 87 years old, and I think the youngest was something like 12 years old. And I had people that didn't even know, how to move the mouse. And really, the main thing I'm going to teach is actually the strategy. I'm not going into HTML. To tell you the truth, I don't know HTML or code or even WordPress by my own. I'm going to teach you actually how to understand the strategy so people will not cheat you. And when you hire somebody to do something for you, at least you know what you're going to get. And that's very important. And I always say, do what you do best and outsource all the rest. And I actually give you smart, fast ways and simple ways how to do it by yourself. And I will even give you a website that people can give you support and do most of the things for you for the cost of $2.5 an hour. And this is one of the websites I address people that want SEO, website changes, a logo, even video editing for $2.5 an hour, or even $300 a month if you want to hire them monthly. So this is one of the things I'm going to share. And the main thing in my seminar, Romaldo, and that's a promise, it's first of all sign up in every one of my slides. It's called Business with Pleasure, as you can see in the bottom right corner. And I really make sure that everybody understands how they can use it, how they can apply it and get results. And this is the fast way to get business with pleasure and, have the fast way to enjoy their business they've created. Does that answer your question?
Excellent, because that's what I want. I've been having success. I think it does. So because nowadays, if you say like a 12-year-old can do it, or an 87-year person, also myself, I've been doing it, and I'm not a computer person either. But then, just the basics that I've learned from you on those seminars, I've been doing it. So I just don't want, people, they should come like you, to learn the strategy so they can just apply those simple steps. Plus, if we're going to be doing some practice, then I think that's what I did. We did practical right there at the seminar. And when I came out, we just started applying it the next day, and it started working. And it hasn't stopped since then. We got more traffic that we can handle. I'm looking for 2 more salesmen so I can provide the demand on my business. And no, I think it's just great that, I just want to mention that so people have the opportunity so they can come and go back to their businesses and just start applying the basic tools that you're going to be giving them.
Definitely.
Quite a few.
Mm-hmm. So that's definitely the purpose. And what we're going to do, you know what, Romaldo? I'm going to announce that I will not go home until everybody can guarantee that they felt that they understand to know how to apply those things.
I love it.
Okay.
Well, now that's publicly announced. I recorded it, so
Hey guys.
Hi.
Yeah. Questions. I just want to, say thank you for taking the time from Israel. I know it's late over there, and sharing this time with us, and also the fact that you're going to be coming all the way from there. We are very excited.
Excellent. Me too. And I see some people here that say that they're going to contact you personally. And definitely we're going to chat also. And if anybody have any questions, feel free to communicate to us. By the way, my Facebook fan page is hadar.elad, HADAR.ELAD. So feel free to meet me also on Facebook, and I would love to answer all your questions. Have a great noon and lunch. For me, it's already night.